Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Ashok IT. Today it is our second class for Java real-time project training. So from today, we are going to start with our module 1. In the module 1, basically, we are going to understand software industry details. In the module 1, we are going to understand software industry details. Sir, in this module, theoretical module, this is just an introduction for all the people who are entering into the IT industry. The first thing that we need to understand, that is types of software companies. The first thing that we need to understand, types of software companies. In the IT sector, there are so many companies are available, thousands of companies are available. All these software companies can be divided into three types, guys. The first one is product-based companies. Second one is service-based companies. Service-based companies. And the third one is outsourcing companies. Okay. So there are three types of companies available in the IT. So first one is product-based companies, and second one is service-based companies, and third one is outsourcing companies. Now, sir, what is this product-based company? How product-based companies are different from other companies? Product-based companies will develop the projects or products, and will sell to customers, in the market. So these product-based companies will not have any clients. They will have only customers. For example, we have Microsoft. Microsoft is a product-based company. Microsoft will not develop the project based on your requirement. Microsoft is not providing any service. Microsoft is doing a business. Microsoft company will develop a project. For example, Windows operating system. Microsoft got the idea that we need to provide one GUI based operating system for everybody. Microsoft company developed operating system, MS Office, right? MS Office is available. MS Office is one software. Operating system is one software. And they developed that software and they are selling that operating system in the market. So any company which is developing a project based on their ideas and selling to the customers in the market, such kind of companies are called as product-based companies. Product-based companies will develop the projects or products and will sell to customers in the market. Example, Microsoft and Google, Amazon, Samsung, Dell, HP, etc. So these all companies, and Oracle is as well. Amazon, Oracle company is also available. That is also a product-based company. Product-based companies will develop the projects or products and will sell to customers in the market. Such kind of companies are called as product-based companies. Okay. And the next one, what is service-based companies? Service-based companies will develop the projects based on client requirement. Suppose you want to start one hotel. For your hotel, you need one application. You need one mobile application for your hotel. You need one web application for your hotel. You need one billing software for your hotel. So you have some requirement. Based on your requirement, companies will develop the projects. So service-based companies will develop the projects based on client requirement. Service-based companies will develop the projects based on client requirement. So the companies which are developing the projects based on the client requirements are called as service-based companies. For example, TCS is a service-based company. Infosys is a service-based company. Wipro is a service-based company. Techem is a service-based company. Deloitte is a service-based company. Cognizant is a service-based company. Capgemini is a service-based company. HCL is a service-based company. CGI, Accenture, Deloitte, Tech Mahindra, Wipro, Infosys, TCS, all these companies are called as service-based companies. Sir, what is the difference between product-based companies and service-based companies? Product-based companies will develop the projects and will sell to customers in the market. So Google is developing their own products and selling in the market. Amazon developing their own products and selling in the market. Oracle developing their own project, selling in the market. Samsung, Dell, HP, all these companies are same. They are going to develop a project with their ideas. They will get an idea. Based on the idea, they will develop the project and they will sell that project to the customers in the market. They will sell that project to the customers in the market. So these people will deal with only customers. For these companies, clients will not be available. They will get the ideas. Based on their ideas, they will develop the project and they will sell the project in the market. But when it comes to service-based companies will develop the projects based on client requirement. Clients will give the requirement to the company. Based on the client requirement, these companies will develop the projects. TCS, TCS will develop a project based on the client requirement. Infosys, Wipro, Tech Mahindra, Deloitte, Cognizant, Capgemini, HCL, etc. All these companies comes under service based. These companies comes under product based. And the third category, outsourcing companies are available. The third category is outsourcing companies. Outsourcing companies, outsourcing companies will send resources, to other companies, based on demand. Based on demand. That means now I have a company. I want 50 Java developers. Now conducting the interviews and selecting the 50 Java developers immediately not possible. So it may take another 2 to 3 months of time. If I want to select 50 Java people, every day I need to conduct the interview and I need to take the interviews. In that interviews, I need to figure out who is good in the interview, who is having the right skill set which are required for my project. I need to find out that. So conducting the interviews and selecting the people, that recruitment process is very difficult. The recruitment process is very difficult. So today, for example, I have selected one person for 7 lakhs, Java developer. He told that he will join after 2 months. But after 2 months, can you guarantee that he will join in my company? If he get better offer, if he get more than 7 lakhs, then he will go to other company. He will not come to my company. I'm waiting for that person from 2 months. But suddenly he told that he got a offer with 20 lakhs package in other company. He went to the other company. So my time is wasted. So that's why the recruitment process is very difficult nowadays. The recruitment process is very difficult nowadays. That is the reason companies are going for outsourcing business. Outsourcing business means one company will send their employees to other company to develop the project. There are some outsourcing companies are available, like some source one management is available, resource pool is available, resource pool company is available, A2HR company is available, etc. So there are so many outsourcing companies are available. What is the meaning of outsourcing company? One company will select you as their employee, but you will do the work in the other company. That means companies will sell employees to other companies. The companies will do the business on the employees. Such kind of companies are called as outsourcing company. For example, nowadays all the service based companies are also doing outsourcing business. Most of the service based companies, are doing outsourcing business. For example, if you see HCL will send the employees to Microsoft. HCL will send the employees to Microsoft. And Cognizant, CTS nothing but Cognizant. Cognizant is sending the employees to JP Morgan. Okay, HCL selected the people. You are employee of the HCL. You will get the salary from the HCL, but you will go to Microsoft office to do the work. Microsoft is your client company. HCL is your parent company. You selected for HCL, but HCL sent you to Microsoft on contract basis. Nowadays, these kind of jobs are more. You will be selected for one company and you will be working for other company. You will select for one company, but you will be working for other companies. It is like a consultancies in the US. You will select for one company, but they will deploy you in the other company. Simple example, one of my friend is there, my cousin. He got job in the HCL as a .NET developer, but he is working for Microsoft project. That means HCL company is doing outsourcing for the Microsoft. HCL has given 50 .NET developers to Microsoft for 1 year contract. So HCL will pay the salary for these employees, but they will do that project in the Microsoft office. Microsoft is their client company. HCL is their parent company. Microsoft will give the salary to HCL. HCL will give the salary to these employees. Same thing. Cognizant is available. JP Morgan is available. So JP Morgan is a banking company and this is a product-based company. Cognizant is a service-based company. Cognizant has given 200 Java developers to JP Morgan. 200 employees are there in the Cognizant. They are belongs to Java. Those 200 employees are working in the JPMC company. So JPMC is their client company and Cognizant is their parent company. So nowadays, most of the companies are doing this outsourcing business, contract jobs. You might have heard about contract jobs. Outsourcing jobs will be available. You will selected for one you will get selected for one company, but you will develop the project for other company. That is called contract job. When you go for contract job, payroll company will be available and client company will be available. Payroll company will be available and client company will be available. Payroll company or parent company. Sir, what is payroll company? The company which gives salary for us. That is called payroll company. What is the client company? The company for which we will work or we will do the project. So this is your client company and this is your payroll company. Example, if you take HCL is your payroll company. You are the employee of the HCL. You are the permanent employee of the HCL, but actually you are working for Microsoft project. That means HCL and Microsoft doing the business. HCL selecting the people, HCL sending the people to Microsoft. If Microsoft is paying 10 lakhs for one employee for salary, then HCL will give you 7 lakhs. 3 lakhs they will take as a benefit. So that kind of outsourcing business is also available in the IT industry. Nowadays, most of the software companies are doing this outsourcing business. Nowadays, most of these IT companies are doing this business. Got it? So in the software companies, there are so many companies are available. Those companies are divided into 3 types. First one is product based company. Second one is service based companies. Third one is outsourcing companies. What is the meaning of product based companies? Product based companies will develop the projects or products and will sell to customers in the market. That means those company people will do R&D. They will understand the market requirement. And they will develop a project and they will sell the project to the people in the market. So such kind of companies are called as product based companies. Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Oracle, Samsung, Dell, HP, such kind of companies are called as product based companies. Then what is service based company? Service based companies will develop the projects based on client requirement. Service based companies will develop the projects based on client requirement. Now you want to start one business, you want to start one college. For your college you need a website. For that you can give the requirement to these companies. These companies will develop the projects. TCS, Infosys, Wipro, Tech Mahindra, Deloitte, all these companies comes under service based. So based on the requirement, these companies will develop the project. But the product based, with their ideas, they will develop the project, they will sell their project for you. Then what is outsourcing? Outsourcing companies means one company will give the employees to other company. Outsourcing means one company will give the employees to other company. Got simple example, man. You will go for a DMart. All the groceries will be available. Vegetables will be available. Clothes will be available. Shoes will be available. All the accessories will be available in the DMart. Do you think that DMart is preparing everything? No. DMart will purchase those things from the clients and they are giving us in the DMart. So same thing. Companies are going to recruit the people. HCL company will do the recruitment. Based on the demand, HCL will give the employees to Microsoft. Cognizant will recruit the people. Based on the demand, Cognizant will give the employees to JP Morgan. So like that. In my company also, HCL employees available, Cognizant employees available, Capgemini employees are available. 3 different companies employees are working for my project. So my company is a product based company that is a very huge banking sector. So we are working for US Bank. In our project, there are several team members available. Those team members are from different companies. That means those companies are doing outsourcing to my company. In my team, Cognizant people available and HCL people available, Capgemini people also available. So 3 companies employees are working for our project. 3 companies employees are working for our project. That is called vendor. My project is having vendors. JPMC having Cognizant as a vendor. Microsoft is having HCL as a vendor. CTS, I mean TCS. TCS also doing the outsourcing. TCS is providing the employees to Oracle. Oracle. Oracle company having TCS as a vendor. TCS is selecting the people and giving the employees to Oracle company on contract basis. So when you go for the contract job, payroll company will be available and client company will be available. Payroll company means the company which gives the salary for you is called your payroll company. Your offer letter, your hike letter, your pay slips, your form 16, your salary, everything, your PF, everything you will get from payroll company. But that payroll company sent you to other company to do the work. That is called your client company. Client company will not give you the salary. Client company will give the salary to your payroll company. Your payroll company will give the salary to you. So that is called outsourcing business. Nowadays, most of the service-based companies are doing outsourcing business. Able to understand? What is the product-based companies? What is service-based companies? What is outsourcing company? Is this clear for everyone? Is this clear for everyone? Shall I move on to next topic? Shall I move on to next topic? Perfect. Now, interview process. Interview process in IT companies. Sir, if I go for TCS interview, how the interview process will be available? If I go for Microsoft, how the interview process will be available? What is the interview process in the IT companies? Guys, product-based companies will conduct interview on below topics. Whether you are a fresher or whether you are 3 years, whether you are 10 years experience also, the product-based companies will conduct the interviews on below topics. The most important thing for product-based interview is data structures. How to organize the data structures, algorithms, design patterns, system design, problem solving, coding tests. When you attend the interview in a product-based company, mainly they don't ask on Spring Boot or microservices. They will not focus. If you go for Amazon, they don't ask a question on the Spring Boot. If you go for Microsoft, they don't ask a question on the Spring Boot. They will not ask on Hibernate. They will not ask on Angular. They will not ask on React. So whenever you attend any interview in the product-based company, they will focus on data structures. They will focus on algorithms. They will focus on design patterns. They will focus on system design. They will focus on problem solving, and they will focus on coding tests. So if you want to attend the interview in the product-based company, you need to prepare these concepts: data structures, algorithms, design patterns, system design, problem solving, and coding test that you have to prepare. Then only you can crack the interview in the product-based company. Now, salary structure in the product-based company, years of experience multiplied by 5 to 6 lakhs they can offer. If you have 2 years experience, 2 years they can give you 10 lakhs or 12 lakhs package for 2 years. 5 to 6 lakhs packages the product-based companies can offer, and sometimes it may go to 7 also. For 2 years also they can give 12 lakhs. For 2 years they can give 15 lakhs also, when you are strong in the data structures, algorithms, problem solving, coding test. They will conduct the coding round. They will give you the task. You need to write the code for that. Language is your choice. You can write that code in the Java or Python or JavaScript or C language, whatever it is. They will check your skill, analysis skill, your problem solving skill, how you are dealing with the data. That is the most important part when you go for product based companies. When you go for product based companies, that is the most important. The salary structure will be high when you go for product based companies. So your number of years of experience multiplied by 5 to 6 lakhs package they can offer. You can demand like that. If you have 3 years experience, you can demand 18 to 20 lakhs package in the product based companies. Okay. Now, so product based companies interview process will be little tough, guys, because data structures, algorithms, coding round will be available. Coding round will be available. If you go for service based companies, if you go for service based companies, service based companies will conduct interviews on below topics for you. So they are going to ask you Java in the Java concepts, basically oops and all Java concepts they are going to ask. Nowadays mainly they are focusing on Java 8, and they are going to focus on Spring Boot. They will focus on microservices. They will focus on microservices, and they are going to ask on front end, and they will ask on tools. All the latest technologies that they are going to ask when you go for service based company interview. When you go for service based companies interviews, when you go for service based company interview, when you go for service based company interview, they will focus mainly on the latest technologies. When you go for product based companies interview, they will focus on data structures, algorithms, design patterns, system design, problem solving, coding test. Salary structure will be a number of years of experience into 5 to 6 lakhs they are going to offer. When it comes to service based companies, they will conduct the interviews on below topics: Java concepts, Java 8, Spring Boot, microservices, front end, and they will ask on the tools, and they will ask on the project scenarios also. They are going to ask project architecture, project modules, project flow. All these things they are going to ask in the service based companies. Product based company salary structure. Product based company salary structure, years of experience multiplied by 5 to 6 lakhs. When you go for service based company salary structure, when you go for service based company salary structure, years of experience multiplied by 3 to 4 lakhs they can offer. That is general market strategy. If you are good, if your company is giving more salary, then that's fine. But this is generalization I'm doing. So most of the companies will follow this formula, but it is not applicable for all. Some companies may give you more, some companies may give you less, like that. Service based company salary structure, years of experience multiplied by 3 to 4 lakhs will be available. Product based companies packages will be very high. Prod based company interview process will be difficult because data structures, algorithms, that problem solving, coding test will be available. You need to do more practice on the data structures and algorithms in order to attend product based companies interviews. In order to attend product based companies interviews, you need to prepare these concepts. If you want to attend the interview in the service based companies, you have to understand these things. So our course is mainly focusing on these areas. So that means after this Java real-time project is completed, you can attend. After this Java real-time project is completed, then you can attend service-based companies interviews. If along with this, if you have some knowledge on these concepts, then you can attend product-based companies interviews also. But as part of the JRTP, mainly we are going to focus on the latest technologies, how to develop a project, and how a real-time project development will happen, how to write the code, how to become independent programmer, how to explain the project in the interview, how to develop a project, how to do the full stack development. All these things we are going to learn as part of this course. As part of this course. Understood? how the interview process will be there in the companies. Product-based companies will focus on the coding part. Service-based companies will focus on the project, latest technologies and projects that they are going to ask you in the interview. Okay, good. See that. Product-based companies will conduct interviews on the below topics. Product-based companies salary structure will be like this. Service-based companies will conduct interviews on the below topics. Service-based company salary structure will be like this. Now, who will do the outsourcing business? Outsourcing business will done by service-based companies only. Product-based companies will not do the outsourcing. Service-based companies will do the outsourcing. So outsourcing companies also will follow the same pattern to conduct the interview. Service-based companies only will do the outsourcing. So these service-based companies will conduct the interviews on the latest technologies, and their salary structure will be available like this. And their salary structure will be available like this. Clear for everyone? All right. So with this, we understood how many types of companies will be available: product-based companies, service-based companies, and outsourcing companies. And we understood interview process in the product-based companies and in the service-based companies. The next topic that we are going to discuss in the tomorrow session, types of projects. So once we join in the company, sir, what kind of a project will be available? So some projects will be scratch development projects will be available. Scratch development projects will be available. And the second one, maintenance projects will be available. Maintenance are also called as support projects will be available in the companies. And we will be having some migration projects also in the companies. So tomorrow you may get the job in any one of this project. That project, once you got selected in the company may ask you to work on scratch development project. If they ask you to work on the scratch development project, you are lucky, because everything you are going to develop from the beginning. Sometimes companies will ask you to work on the existing projects. Projects are already available. You need to provide the support for the existing project. Some companies will ask you to work on the migration project. The project is developed by using some old legacy technology like mainframes and all. By using mainframes, they developed a project. Now they want to migrate that project into Java. Or your project is developed by using monolith architecture. Now we need to migrate into Java microservice architecture. Project is developed by using Java 1.6 version. Now we need to migrate to Java 1.8 version. Such kind of migration projects also will be available in the company. Maintenance projects also will be available in the company. Scratch development projects also will be available in the company. So in the tomorrow session, we are going to understand what is this scratch development and what kind of work will be there in the scratch development project, and what is a maintenance project, what kind of tasks will be given to you in the company if you are a part of this maintenance project, and if you are part of the migration project, what kind of tasks will be given to you that you are going to understand. In my experience, I worked with all these three types of projects. In my first company, I got the chance to work with scratch development. In the second company, I worked on the migration project. In this third company, I'm working on maintenance project. So these three types of projects will be available in the company. Scratch development, nothing but brand new project. Everything we are going to develop. Brand new project we are going to develop. Maintenance project means project development already completed. We are making some changes in the existing project. Migration project means we are converting the project from one technology to another technology. Okay, so like this, three types of projects will be available. So tomorrow you will get more clarity on these types of projects and what type of work will be available in these three projects. Is this clear for everyone? Types of companies and the interview process in the companies, and how the salary structure will be there in the companies, and what type of projects will be available in the company. Tomorrow we will understand how the work culture will be there, how the work will be there in these projects in the company. We will discuss in the tomorrow session. Thank you guys.